I need a few of iron
I'm
things to make
sorry,
another
man, but
drill.
you're not allowed to have
Need
iron.
You
nine.
want a
I'm
story
sorry.
that I wrote with 4 other people, paragraph by paragraph, back in like 2018? Dude,
I would love that.
we're not reading that on stream though, because I know the type of shit that Eurith would write out in 2018.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Minecraft?
Mr. Minecraft.
It's called Mr. Minecraft.
It's called Mr. Minecraft. We have to read this now. How can you read the name Mr. Minecraft and not be
Hey,
immediately
fam,
infatuated?
how is it 4 pages long?
Yeah, I gotta go with the exciting story of Mr. Minecraft, you know?
So we're still doing construction on the house, and my dad's working in the bathroom now, so I'm gonna be switching between muted and on.
Before you at least open Mr. Minecraft and gaze upon it. Fine.
Open up Mr. Minecraft, please.
Gaze upon it.
Please.
Danio tried to find who rated parent graph. Parent graph. Who rated parent graph?
I need more rocks.
Capoter 1. I woke up one morning and decided to go kill my brother in his sleep. That went 0 to 100 real quick. Let me give you the lore. Yeah, I'm very confused. It sounds like he just woke up and was like, yeah, I don't want to kill my brother today, you know? Like, I'm confused at the lore here.
What, are you just like really invested in the Mr. Minecraft lore?
Yes. So lore is that me and 2 other guys. Wow, that's some intense lore. Wrote the story with the intent to confuse our other friend.
Hey, listen.
Right, so this was with the intent to confuse, not to write an actual story.
That's funny,
Well,
Seth. I like that part.
It's already getting a head start on me. It is an actual story? Could have fooled me. Capoter 1. I woke up one morning and decided to go kill my brother in his sleep. I had done it before, so I knew how.
Just continue reading it without questioning.
I grabbed my knife and walked into his bedroom to find him playing Minecraft on his computer. I threw him out of the window and looked on his computer to see his Minecraft world. I'll go into why he's upset me so much. He had always been the favorite of our family. When he was born, he stole my room from me because of favoritism from our parents. He even got to use my Minecraft account. The last part was my gruesome plan. I was going to taunt him in his own Minecraft world, or my Minecraft world, because it's my account, just before killing him. My first plan of action was to kidnap his favorite dog in game, given a pink is gay, by the way, collar, and named it Rusty. I hate Rusty. So he cared more about that damn dog than me. I would, of course, leave a sign that I killed him and placed a redstone where he died and make it look like blood. Rusty was a gay dog.
Man, the story's so enthralling.
One time, we caught him humping a cat in-game. Based on a true story, did you find a Minecraft dog humping a cat or something? Like, I put my plan into action, walking into his house and taking the dog into a prison cell I made underground. I trapped him there and left a sign in my brother's house that says, "I've taken Rusty hostage. Give me all your money and I'll let him out." This'll scare him, I thought. I leaned back in my chair with a grin. I'm a funny gamer. No, I was so happy with this. Not only did I get to fuck with my brother,
Your completed gamer moment.
Yeah, but I got to destroy that damned dog. Fuck that dog. I hated everything about it. What even is Rusty? Rust is really disgusting and a sign of old age. Why would that be the name? Why did he give it a pink collar? Is he repressing his gayness? God damn, I hate everything about the damn dog. I couldn't help it. I killed the dog. Luckily for me, I'd saved the footage of me killing said dog so I could play it for him on replay. I needed to devise a
That's
virus
That's his
to infect
ringtone when
and
he
play
wakes
the
up.
computer when he finds the trapped in game. I immediately whipped out my code and made said virus. It was easy. My brother and I are not virgins. I don't know how he lost his virginity, but I thought it was with another man because he's definitely gay. I ran out of the room content with. That had nothing to do with the story. He just goes, "Me and my brother and I are not virgins." Anyway,
I don't know.
before I left,
Snap
I
back
made
to
sure to make
reality.
a
The ghost
sticky
graphic.
piston trap that would drop my brother's Minecraft character into a room filled wall to wall of the paintings with an image of a Minecraft dog. I modded his game to make the paintings move and display a dot gif of me killing the dog. Yeah, but this wasn't important. Another bit of lore was that we weren't allowed to erase each other's paragraphs. Alright.
You know what? We should make another one someday.
But this wasn't important. I ran fast because I knew his bones wouldn't stay broken for long. Once he got back, I got back to my mom, or back to my room. Fuck! I listened to his bones reforming and climbing back through his window, saying things like, "Really? Again? This is
Really,
the
bro?
fourth time this
Really?
week." I laughed, knowing he'd only be more angry once he knew what happened. Captor 2. Chat per 2. Bro 2's perspective. I was pretty fond of my brother. He was always pretty nice to me. He shared his Minecraft account because our parents went by a second one. And he didn't even judge me for being gay. He was pretty rough at times. But I knew it was brotherly love. He normally pushed me out the window, but it was only 2 stories. I never told anyone that I lost my virginity to Rusty.
Just won't stop breaking his bones.
One sentence paragraphs to sideline the story, and it was really funny. It's just one of them. I never told anyone, but I lost my virginity to Rusty.
We need to someday when we're in VC and really bored, we need to make a sequel to this.
He was my Minecraft dog. I loved Rusty more than anything, except for my family, and especially my brother. I woke up this morning, nice and early at 6 a.m. I hopped into my Minecraft world to reunite with my beloved dog. We had gone through so many adventures together, through all of the biomes of Minecraft. Even though it's not real, he counted me losing my virginity to him. An hour after I began playing, my brother pushed through the door and threw me out the window. He had done this many times before, but so I was used to it. But I was still a little annoyed. I hit the ground, breaking both my legs and snapping an arm. What has come over my brother? Normally he wouldn't throw me this hard. I thought to myself. I sat on the ground waiting for my bones to reform as they had done before. And this time it reformed in approximately 32 minutes, 41 seconds, and 221 milliseconds. That's strange, I thought to myself. Usually brother run off in hurry and expect another trap. But when I got in, all I saw was the title screen of Minecraft on my computer. Something was horribly wrong with it, though. While normally the title screen was Minecraft was a village, it had become way worse. The village was still there, but where there was normally a fountain flowing with water, the water was red was blood red. It was completely ruined. The villagers that were there were dead. Everything was wrong. The village was on fire. The villagers were dead, and the blood looked hyper-realistic. I hesitantly clicked on the single player, and the dirt background was seeping gross red ooze. It was disgusting, and I vomited into my hand. It was only a little, so I just kept playing. I clicked on my world. I didn't want to disturb my brother's world. My brother's world had creeper explosions everywhere. He built a note block remix of Revenge by Captain Sparkles. It was honestly very impressive, but I wasn't allowed to join his world because he didn't let me. Because he wanted to keep it all a secret. I didn't think much of it, and logged into my own world. I loaded into my humble abode, ready to comfort myself with my amazing dog I fucked. I walked into his room and he was nowhere to be found. In his place, a single sign remained. It read, "I've taken Rusty hostage. Give me all your money, and I will let him out." I was terrified. I had never been without Rusty since I began this world 3 years ago. I ran out the door searching for him. The ground suddenly fell under me, and I was trapped in a room with paintings all over the wall. There were dark gifs of Rusty being killed. I was heartbroken. I screamed and cried over my keyboard. I didn't know how to continue without Rusty until I heard a noise. Cat purr 3 with like 20 exclamation points. Back to the original brother. Or back to original bro. I waited for my brother to come upstairs in his closet, holding a knife against my body. When they say want to kill him in his sleep, what a dumbass. While he was distracted, I would kill him. But just as I came to kill him, something gave me away. A loud voice came through the speakers, screaming, "You!" Both of us jumped, and lucky for me, I closed the window so my brother wouldn't climb back up when I pushed him out earlier. Otherwise, I would have fallen out. My eyes widened as I stared at the screen. It was freaky. Rusty was Rusty was back. He wasn't Lucky anymore. He was a real, actual dog. He had a pink collar and a tag named Rusty. He was still in the screen. I think I know how this happened. He infected my code. Something I had written to fuck with my brother just saved his life. Damn it. I should have just killed him and gotten it over with. So I was going to do it, just as just a dog in the screen. It can't kill me. I brandished my knife and tackled my brother, but suddenly I felt a sharp pain in my arm. Rusty had jumped out of the screen and bit me. I could tell that my brother wanted to pet the real Rusty. Real bad. It didn't matter at that moment, though. The real Rusty was still latched onto my arm. I tried to throw him off, but my hands went right through him. Somehow, Rusty was biting me while still being intangible. I turned off my brother's computer and Rusty disappeared. Thank God, I thought. My arm was bleeding, but that didn't matter, because Rusty was gone and I had killed my brother's favorite dog. I had finally gotten revenge against him. I pushed my brother down, holding him with my injured arm, the other arm being used to point a knife at his neck. You fucking beep! I hate you and I hate your dog. I pushed a knife against him, but he pushed back. Unfortunately, he was able to overpower me due to my injured arm. And then I pushed him again, and I won. The adrenaline kicked in. It's so intense. I couldn't even feel the pain. Stop. Can we just go back to the way things were? My brother pleaded. No, I've had enough of you. You stole everything from me. Our parents' love, my room, and most importantly, my Minecraft account. I retorted angrily. It was the only thing I had left, and you stole it like everything else, I screamed in his face, cutting him across the chest. I was taken aback when I was pinned by something furry. It takes me back to the time when my brother introduced me to E621. He showed me his favorite furry board character, Mr. Minecraft.
Mr. Minecraft.
His favorite furry board character, Mr. Minecraft.
Mr. Minecraft.
And just the title drop. I looked at my attacker to reveal Rusty, now fully real and no longer confined to the computer. He said the title! I screamed and kicked him off, but he continued attacking me. I grabbed the knife again and drove it under the dog's neck. This stopped Rusty's attack, but then he grabbed the knife and stood up straight. It was then I realized something horrifying. Rusty was the Mr. Minecraft I had seen all those years ago!
He's Mr. Minecraft!
You cannot separate us, he said. Our love is too powerful. I screamed and attempted to run away, but it was no use. Mr. Minecraft had grabbed me. He opened the window and I struggled and attempted to escape. I knew it would happen if he let me bring him all the way there. I struggled and I kicked and punched with all my strength, but Mr. Minecraft was too powerful. His love for my brother kept him alive and gave him the strength to defeat me. He
This is
kicked me in the
anime
stomach and sent me
protagonist.
flying 54 feet through the air to the window. Fucking Dragon Ball Z.
Look, they don't call it Mr. Minecraft for nothing. Just the same they
Yeah.
don't call it One Punch Man for nothing.
Well, it's not called
He's the
punching
anime
very hard,
protagonist.
man. And how many times has Goku died? He kicked me in the stomach and sent me flying 54 feet into the air through the window. As I fell to the ground, I finally knew what it was like for my brother. I saw the ground coming closer to me. I was plummeting. I thought about what I had to deserve this, my brain racing at 150% its normal capacity. I realized why my brother had gotten the special treatment. He wasn't just gay. He was a furry. He was a degenerate, an easily bullied person. He gave him special care because he was such an easy target. I heard my name being called, the afterlife calling me, Steve! Steve! It became more and more panic each time, and suddenly, it ended. It was over for me in an instant. In just 2 seconds flat, I saw the face of God. God was powerful, and he wanted light. This God wanted me to know he was real, as the byproducts of the being against my family's own beliefs. Epic dialogue, fill in the rest, Daniel. The epilogue is yours. Heart, the truth could not have been more severe. I realized. God is free. And then furious Nick Wiles. He was the
What?
ruler of E621, and he had possessed my brother. This is how the furry pathogen spreads. Yes, I have realized the truth. My brother, his name is Daniel, if you didn't know, was possessed all these years. I must free my brother from this unholy curse. To do that, I would have to fight Goad,
Dude.
and that's where it ends.
We
We
need,
need
a
a
sequel.
sequel to Mr. Minecraft.
It's funny how they say Mr. Minecraft, but he isn't the protagonist.
He's the main antagonist, I guess.
No, he's not the main antagonist. He's just the biggest. He's just the strongest character.
He's stronger than Gold.
The main antagonist is apparently Nick Wilde, who is furry god. But
Wait, it was Nick Wilde from like
Yeah.
Zootopia?
from Zootopia.
What? I didn't even catch that part.
I wrote a creepypasta about Damn Daniel.
I wanted to read the brothers part because I would have read it like Billy for the Grim Adventures
Oh
of
my
Billy and
God.
Mandy.
We need a Grimm's William Mandy treatment pasta.
My Minecraft world.
Billy's voice from Billy and Mandy is like the best part of the show.
It's one of my favorite voices to do besides Mark Hamill's Joker.
My miners!
ADP when he shows up and there's no
no,
girls there.
Jeffrey Epstein when his island got raided. My miners!